archaeology or their, entomology department. There's another good big word, but check out some bugs or something together. This is another one that we have done actually. This next one we're gonna say we have done before, but you want to this idea?
So go to a bookstore together and then buy a book like poetry or, I guess it doesn't have to be poetry, right?
No, poetry is just something kind of different, but a novel you want to read together, or if you've taken up an interest in cooking together or something, but go and find a book together that you can read together that night, maybe buy some snacks or buy dinner and read a book together. And poetry is kind of a different one probably for most people, and can be romantic, and
while there are still bookstores out there, go do that date before they all get put out of business by Amazon. All right.
Buy a book on Amazon together and do the 1-day shipping.
You're right.
Another really fun idea is to play a board game together, play a card game or something together. We've played Yahtzee together, or
we did that one a lot when you were pregnant in the last stages of pregnancy with a couple of the kids.
First, especially, we played a lot of Yahtzee. And then once the baby was born, we shake the dice real quietly. So you don't want to wake up the baby. But game I used to play when I was younger, Spit, card game. That's kind of a speed game with 2 people. We haven't done that together, but Battleship is a good 2-game person. There's a lot of 2 people board games. We wanted to mention another game we've done together.
Oh yeah. I should have brought it. Yeah, it's called the Ungame, and you can find it. I mean, if you just type in the Ungame, I'm sure it'll come up on Amazon or wherever. So we're just trying to get sponsorship from Amazon. So anyway, it's really just cards that have different conversation topics. That ask questions, sort of open-ended questions to sort of encourage conversation. It's a good way to get to know each other in a more in a deeper way. There's kind of 2 levels. There's more basic questions, and then there's a second level that gets in a little more deeper. So it's a really good conversation starter. A good way to kind of maybe get to know something about your spouse that you didn't know.
Yeah, and we have the Ungame for couples. They have Ungame that's for like teens or work or something, but we have the Ungame for couples. So it's and a lot of them, the questions for the level 1 would be, what's your favorite color? If you were swimming, what kind of bathing suit would you wear? I don't know. They're like he said, kind of easy questions. It's not gonna cause any, fights, hopefully, problems. And
second level though. Oh yeah, you're gonna argue and fight. No,
they are, but they are tougher, and they make you think, and they challenge you a little, and a little deeper level. But they're still fun too. But it's a Ungame. Yeah, it's a great thing if you're gonna do a game night. And another idea of a date would be a scavenger hunt. You can print out online a list of things to go find. You drive around your town, check things off on your scavenger hunt.
You can make your own.
You can make your own. Yeah, scavenger hunt's a fun, different idea. This is John's one he liked to make fun of me about. I'll let him say it so he can.
Go to a cemetery. Read the gravestones. Nothing creepy about that. It's a perfectly normal date thing to do. Talk about what you would like your gravestone to say. So go to the graveyard and talk about death. It's a fun date.
And I can defend this idea very easily because it does, you can see which couples were married the longest or who was married very young. And you can talk about, things that you would like to be remembered for. And some cemeteries are very beautiful. They're, Spanish moss if you're in the South, or, beautiful spring day, cherry blossoms. I don't know. It can be a different way to challenge yourself a little bit. And, if you're into history, there's some neat things you can see there. But it can be nice. And to think about, the bigger picture of your life. And, it is a good idea. We kind of joke about it, but it can be
it's definitely outside the box.
Yes, it can be a very nice.
Give it a shot.
Nice date. But and the next one we have done a lot of and we enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Let you speak on that one.
Oh yeah, watching just like local sports games. So, you know,
For kids, yeah.
well, what I mean,
Yeah, or
there's
your local team,
you're
but
right. Yeah, like we used to watch. We used to go to this park where they would have rec league soccer games. They had a soccer league every Sunday, and we enjoyed that a lot. That was a lot of fun, and it was just like a walk from our where we lived at the time. So just a short walk and walk down and what we take a little picnic sometimes and
it was like a Hispanic league in the town we lived in. Quite a large, number of teams that would
hmm
compete, and it
yeah
was adult. That was an adult
yeah
club, but that was a lot of. We really enjoyed that. But we've also done, upwards basketball games for our neighbor's kid or
hmm
kids that I had babysat when I was younger. Their football games, but local high school or if you have a college, their games. We've been to like rugby, women's rugby games or fencing. There's a lot of neat if you have a college
yeah.
nearby.
Most of those club college sports or the smaller college sports that aren't the big like football basketball, most of those are free.
Yeah.
So we would go watch the women's rugby games for free and it was quite a show. Those ladies played hard,
Yeah,
so it
it
was
was.
fun. It
Yeah,
was entertaining, and
it's a
and it
great.
didn't
Yeah,
cost any money.
it's a great date.
The soccer games were free. We went and watched some of those. So yeah, things
Yeah.
like that. Local colleges you can find that are free.
Another idea that's more along the lines of the nursing home or the animal shelter is to serve in a food pantry together, serve some meals in a homeless shelter, soup kitchen. I think that anytime you can do something for other people, you're
hmm
going to feel good. But it also grows in that, it's a bond together of, being aware of, other people's needs and, can make your own little problems into perspective, seeing people that have bigger needs than yourself. But that can be, a blessing all around for everyone. And it's a great date.
I think anytime you can serve together,
Mm-hmm.
any opportunity
Yeah,
that you found to serve
it's a
together, that's a cool idea.
great
So
date. Another idea is to go for a drive. Find either just head out and you know try to find some new road that you haven't been on, or some country road, or
get
um,
lost. Go get lost
go get
somewhere.
lost, or take a map and make a route. An actual map. And try to follow directions together. I don't know. I feel like that would end in a lot of fighting and tears, maybe. But
So go do it.
yeah, see what happens on that day. But pick a restaurant somewhere farther away, or just go for a drive and find a pretty view. Driving for a date can be fun. Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully we haven't steered you wrong on that one. But
So recreate a first date or a favorite date that you have. We've done this a couple times with our very first date that we had. We went to this local pizza place that I had known about. I was really excited to kind of share my local knowledge and show her this place, and we enjoyed that. And then we went and watched a movie, which is kind of a standard date, but it was special to us because it was our first date. So whenever we get the opportunity, every so often we go back and go eat pizza at that place again, and then maybe go catch a movie or something. So yeah, anything like that, it kind of brings back memories, especially maybe early on memories of when you were first falling in love. Can be a good way to kind of rekindle or spark things. So don't come in. We're doing a video right now.
recreating, putting that effort
Right in there.
into
Can I play Civilization?
Yeah. Yeah.
we tried not to have any interruptions, but there you go.
That was pretty good.
But I think putting in the effort, anytime you can put effort into a date, I think women anyways, and the men too, but women especially like to see that you've planned something, put some effort in, that it's, again, the idea of the big picture is that, you've prioritized this, it's important, not a weight, not a stress, not a burden, but that it is important, and that can be fun to recreate a favorite date together, especially if it's been 40 years since your first date, or our case, only 1 year since our first date. We're at what, 15 years this year.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
uh,
All right.
another idea.
Cooking a meal together, which maybe this is something that happens every day, but as a date, so very deliberate, and maybe you wait, put the kids to bed if you have kids, and kind of have a later dinner so that it's just the two of you. But we've
Send them to the grandparents.
yeah,
send them with a
send them
babysitter.
away, have a little staycation. It can be a lot of fun. We've done this. We have done like a trial with HelloFresh, and there's a number of other ones out there. But I just we did HelloFresh, and it was really nice because it laid out step by step what you needed to do, like when you needed to do each step. So which was really nice. We just had a good time working together and doing. Here comes another.
Can you see?
Yeah. Honey,
No.
we're doing a video. Go back in there. Go back in there.
Come on, somebody's calling me.
Sorry.
So,
Yeah, cook a meal.
so
together.
yeah, that's a lot of, or I mean, you can find all sorts of recipes online or whatever you want. And it's just, it's a fun thing to kind of work together and, try something different. Try something different.